It's nothing. There's no problem, Mama. Leave me alone. His mother retreated in shock. Dhruv had never shouted at her. They were always on the same team. And then he spoke.
Don't pick up pencils from the ground tomorrow.
Why? Because I'm asking you not to, Mama. But why? Just like that. What's the matter with you, Dhruv? The school wants to see you naked. They want to see the CCTV footage of you in the principal's room with the principal. Dhruv pushed the plate away and ran to his room. His father looked up from his plate, his eyes burning embers. For the next 3 hours, he heard Dad and Mom shout at each other in the next room, things breaking. He blamed himself for opening his mouth and cried into his pillow. Later that evening, he sneaked out of the house through the window. It had been 3 hours he had been missing from home, and no one had come looking for him. The other kids had gone home. He wandered the streets alone, hoping that his parents, exhausted from all the shouting, would find him gone and come looking for him. He had wandered to the E block of their apartment complex. This part had the cramped flats, little stinking one-bedroom apartments with flaky wall paint and wet clothes hanging from clotheslines in balconies. As he aimlessly looked on, he saw a family stroll out from the lobby, giggling and laughing. A middle-aged couple, much like Mom and Dad, and 2 kids. The younger of the 2 seemed to be around his age, and she was staring at her sandals, which flopped and made a clapping sound as she walked. Her skin was brown and white in patches, like a Dalmatian, but she was smiling. Dhruv felt envy rip him apart. 2. Aranya did not like mango madness. She liked orange. Orange was one color, unlike the yellow and white striped mango madness. There's no orange, said the mother. Cola? No cola. Vanilla? No vanilla. Just have mango madness. It's good. Your brother likes it, said the mother, and shoved the ice lolly in her palm. She knew better than to fight her brother's choice. He was her parents' favorite child. She would have rather stayed home and watched Evil Dead for the 33rd time on her brother's computer, a second-hand AMD 1.2 GB Thunderbird Athlon with 320 MB SD RAM, Sound Blaster live sound card, a CD drive with a 12 GB hard disk. She was making a list of her favorite movies in her head, while her parents talked about the next loan installment and lamented about the rising prices of onions, potatoes, lentils, ladyfingers, brinjals, textiles, cable subscription, electricity, petrol, water, and even bribery rates. In her list, Evil Dead, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and The Blair Witch Project were the top 3 horror movies of all time. What do you want to watch these for? They are all so scary, her mother would ask whenever she wanted a new VCD. They are not scary at all, she would protest. But they would all go by her brother's pedestrian choice of movies. Let your brother choose, her father would say. Is it because I'm this way? She would snap, pointing at the skin on her arms. Back then she was gradually beginning to realize there was something off about her. She knew she was different. She was yet to find out that the world treated the different with hatred. No, her mother would lie. Generalized vitiligo was one of the first phrases Aranya had learned to write down. It's what her prescriptions had said. It's a disease with no certain cause. It causes the skin pigment cells to die, resulting in patchy, sensitive skin. Since people can't pronounce the scientific term, they often use the Hindi word safedi and fulvari. It started showing up when she was only 2. For a little kid, it wasn't much of a bother. In fact, it was a delight. Hey, I have 2 skin colors. I'm fair and I'm tanned. So cool, she used to say. The condition slowly worsened as her entire body went light pink and white in patches. The condition didn't matter a lot to